Hey fam, FYI, I'm past the meds tonight. I'm not worried about this call light, so anyhow. Hey you all, so I asked for everyone to ask me some questions about my LPN RN journey or just nursing in general, and this is the post that I have in my community tab, so definitely keep asking questions on there because I'm going to do little short videos like this answering you all's questions. So the first one we have is from Harmony in Tampa, Florida. Hey girl. So her question is, do you think that deciding to stay an LPN and not continuing to become an RN is a complete mistake? Or does it completely depend on circumstances? I am a 44-year-old LPN making really good money and love what I do, but I don't want to regret not going further. I am trying to be thankful for where I am. I just became an LPN almost 2 years ago. What do you think? I respect your thoughts. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for posting. Let's get into the video. And since we are a community, if you all have your thoughts about this subject or any questions that I post, make sure you put them in the comment section. Keep the conversation going. Okay, so with this situation, of course, it's really ultimately it's up to you. But I would say congratulations first. Secondly, if you don't feel, okay, so if you, in your personal situation, if you feel content with where you're at, happy with where you're at, good with what you're doing, and you've been doing it for about 2 years. So for me, I know if I'm feeling something, honestly, like within 2 weeks. But if you can do something for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and you're still okay with it, I feel like that's a pretty good indicator that it's something that you're okay with doing and that you're going to be comfortable doing. Now, with you saying you don't want to regret not getting your RN degree down the line, the main thing I can say to that is, one, you can still do it. Even you're 44, you can do it at 54. You can do it at any age. Keep that in mind. The only thing that stops you is you and your limitations. But I know some people, they say once they get to a certain amount and they're making a certain amount of money, for them, it's not a point for them to go back. I know people say that. But I would say if you know that there's other things that you're interested in pursuing, different maybe like, I don't know, job settings, or maybe you think, a few years down the line, you might want to do traveling. My lips look crusty. I don't know. This mask thing is really pissing me off. Anyways, maybe down the line, you think you might want to travel. And you might want to have your RN degree for that. Maybe you want to teach somewhere down the line. You'll need your RN degree for that. So I would say just kind of pull your stuff out. Think forward, 10 years from now, do I want to still do the same job and same facility? And if not, then maybe consider going for your RN. Just look at your options and see. But I would never tell anybody to just, I would never pressure anyone to do RN solely off the fact that you fear that you're going to regret it. Because to me, that's not a motivation. That's fear. You're moving in fear when you do things like this. So I would maybe do some research, sit with myself and be like, okay, do I still want to do this somewhere down the line? Do I see myself going back to school if I decide to go back to school 5 years from now? Do I really think I would do it? How much more could I make as an RN? How much longer will it take? Just look at those options. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it. But if you know that you're content where you're at and you feel like you're going to be able to do what you're doing right now for a while, then I would just, stay where you're at. I just didn't feel that way. That's why I knew I had to move on. But I don't think that you should do anything out of fear. Does that make sense? But definitely look at your options. It doesn't hurt to look at your options as far as time and the money it would take to become an RN. Is also how much money you would make once you become an RN, and think about where do you want to go if where you're at is not where you see yourself being 10 years from now. Does that make sense? So that's just a quick video answering you all's questions. Let me know if you have any more questions in the comment section, or if you can maybe answer this question yourself. I know somebody's gonna say something about this call light. Honey, like I said, I'm passing pills. I am not worried about anybody's call light. What is this on my shirt? It looks like, what did I put my arm in? Anyways, y'all, that's that. Let me finish passing these pills. Y'all, today was arm day. I feel like the arms are already looking more buff. But yeah, that's that. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Remember, don't let your age stop you. Especially you've been an LPN for 2 years and you're 44, so that's awesome. But yeah, I don't know. You all let me know. I never feel like anybody should be pushed to go to the next level. I just know me. I knew what I wanted to do, so RN was the next level for me. All right, you all. Bye. Now the freaking call light goes off. Bye, y'all.